So this bracket is it's book series, and it is vaguely it's kind of seeded off of how like the best selling books like fantasy and sci-fi book series of all time, with some additions added in to make sure that we get to talk about some of our favorite series. So we'll see those as they come up. The first matchup, which is one of the ones that got kind of mixed around, so we could have some others in there, is the Lord of the Rings book series versus the Foundation trilogy by Isaac Asimov.
And we're picking our winner here?
Yeah.
Who advances?
Yep.
I mean, I'm Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I'm Lord of the Rings as well. I know that the Foundation trilogy is really good. I have not personally read it, but I've heard that it's really good.
Neither have I.
Yeah. But I
tried one.
Read it.
I've heard some mixed reviews about it.
Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at too, and I don't really know if I want to read it either. So yeah.
I'll watch the Apple show and see how they do it.
Yeah. All right. Our next matchup is the Kingslayer Chronicle versus Throne of Glass.
Oh, we already know my answer.
This one's a little tougher
or
for me.
You can lock. Oh,
that is tough.
I haven't read Throne of Glass personally, but
Kingslayer is refresh me here.
So that's
is that
name
Patrick Rothfuss? It's Rothfuss, however you say his name.
I think so.
Is that Name of the Wind?
Rothfuss?
Yeah, it is.
So it's incomplete. So I gotta go Throne of Glass.
It's not complete. Throne of Glass, and I would not do that to you.
It's so good too.
Yeah, it's really good as well, but
yeah, Throne of Glass.
Yeah. If Shane is watching this, he's gonna be very upset, but that's okay.
He's gonna be
Shane, I love you and congratulations.
Oh yeah.
The next matchup, which this is when the matchups get to be a little silly. We have Dune versus Percy Jackson.
Percy Jackson.
Yeah, I've got to go Percy Jackson. I love Dune, but Percy Jackson. The Dune novels are just so inconsistent. Like Dune itself, the first book is probably one of my top 5 favorite books of all time, but the sequels are just so inconsistent and hard to get into. All right.
I like to say Dune, after you get to the first book, the books are like the setting. Sandy and dry at points.
Yes, very exciting at some points, but very sandy and dry. And he does the same thing that old Brando Sando likes to do, which is everything happens in the last 4 chapters of the book. The next matchup is the Chronicles of Narnia versus Ender's Game. 2 very different series.
Ooh. I don't know why I like this matchup, though.
It's kind of sweet, right?
Yeah, it's difficult.
I was going to say that's a 50-50.
Have you guys read all of the Ender's Games book?
I have. And I've read all of the Chronicles of Narnia as well. I'm going to go solely off of personal enjoyment, Chronicles of Narnia.
Yeah,
I'm going to go Ender's Game. Just because of the twist. And to put Kate, I'm painting Casey into the corner. Now he's got to be the tiebreaker.
I know. I've got to go with Ender's Game. The first time that you read Ender's Game, that absolutely devastating twist is...
I forgot about that.
I was just going sheerly off the gut punch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's got one of the best of all time.
It does.
Yeah. All right. The next one is Fahrenheit 451 versus A Song of Ice and Fire.
Ice and Fire.
Yeah. Song of Ice and Fire.
Fahrenheit 451, very good book. Not even, probably doesn't belong on this list, but we need some low seed books. The next
gotta have some wild cards.
Exactly. The next matchup is the Hunger Games versus the Cosmere. Yeah, you guys know my answer. It's the Cosmere, but the Hunger Games is very good as well.
Yeah. I'm sorry, even though I'm like not complete, Mistborn Era 1, great.
Yeah, phenomenal.
The Way of Kings, the ending of Words of Radiance, just
crazy, right? Like amazing.
Yeah. Adolin.
Adolin's. You're not even to the best. Adolin, you're not even to the best Adolin parts. The best.
I know.
Adolin, Adolin is great through the first couple books, but his the 5th book is where Adolin really, really shines.
I saw a mild spoiler, but I couldn't look away.
No, I was just throwing my hat in with the Cosmere just because I won't make any friends, but I found the Hunger Games as I progressed through it to be not as entertaining as I wanted. It didn't go the way I thought it was gonna. Yeah.
The ending is kind of whack, honestly.
Yeah. So yeah, next matchup, Cosmere, straight.
Straight flush. The next matchup is another kind of weird one. The Wheel of Time versus 1984.
I'm gonna go Wheel of Time simply off my love of Perrin.
I've only read the first 2 books of Wheel of Time, but I struggled getting through 1984, so I'm gonna go Wheel of Time.
Yeah, I'm halfway through the first book and I'm still going a Wheel of Time because it is pretty great so far, honestly. The next matchup is Harry Potter versus Red Rising.
Yeah.
Dang,
I heard Harry Potter versus...
Red Rising.
Good, it's not the matchup that I thought was gonna happen. Red Rising all day.
Red Rising.
Get Harry.
We got Cassius Albaloni here.
Get
Right.
Get Harry Potter out of here. Get Red Rising in. Red Rising sweeps.
I'll take all the smoke for anybody that watches this. Red Rising every day of the week.
Yeah.
No, it's way better. All right, back to the top. We have Lord of the Ring, Lord of Glass. I'm sorry, Brad.
Oh,
He's pissed. He's
we're
left.
putting.
Brad has left the chat.
Yes. He's got to go ponder it now.
Okay.
I will say this should be in the finals. These are both great.
That's tough.
I hate that I'm gonna do this right now. I just need y'all to be quiet. Let me talk.
All right.
Off of pure writing, okay? Because I have read both of them. Throne of Glass was written by Sarah J. Maas when she was 16 and developed over time, where Tolkien puts together a masterpiece throughout the whole thing. So I have to go with The Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
That's my vote too, Lord of the Rings, just simply because the man created a story and then literally died still telling the same story.
Yeah, the fact that he wrote a whole language for, like, he wrote Elvish, he created a language for it. He was a linguist professor. Like, that's incredibly impressive. And unfortunately, it has to beat out Throne of Glass.
It has to.
It's tough for him. I haven't read enough Throne of Glass, but I mean, and if you understand all the underlying issues he had and how he wrote those books as therapy for himself because of PTSD from the war and
it's
environmentalism and, you know.
And him and C.S. Lewis writing letters back to each other and including each other in their books in symbolical ways. And yeah, it's an incredible story. It has to pass through, unfortunately.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yes. R.I.P.
All right. Next matchup is Percy Jackson versus Ender's Game.
Percy Jackson.
Percy Jackson. Yeah. That should not have been as easy of a matchup as it was, but Percy Jackson is just so good. And now it is time for me to go take a mental break because it is A Song of Ice and Fire versus the Cosmere. I'll be back in 5 to 7 minutes. I'm just kidding, but that's that.
Yeah, I'm going Ice and Fire just because I don't know enough about the Cosmere.
Yeah, I have to go Song of Ice and Fire because I have read all of the books. Well, most of the books, more than I have in the Cosmere.
Yeah. I know that it's not. I know that it's not passing through, but I'm throwing my vote with the Cosmere just because I have finished it, and I do not think that we're going to, at least while George Martin is alive, get the rest of the A Song of Ice and Fire series. And Brandon Sanderson has a plan to finish up the Cosmere. I just enjoy the Cosmere so much. But again, A Song of Ice and Fire does go through. So that
robot.
Oh, no.
Sorry. The next
and back to another intermission.
Yeah. Gosh dang it!
We lost you for a second.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're reconnecting.
Let's try this one again.
You did a sweet Cosmere.
Yeah, we could have put that in a club
For sure. A little dubstep.
Okay, how about now? Okay. I told you that I hate my internet so much. I apologize. I hate that it's like this. Our next matchup is Wheel of Time versus Red Rising.
Red Rising.
Yeah.
Not even going to answer. You know my answer.
I read through the first 3 Red Rising books in like a week because I just could not put them down, and I am still working on the first book of Wheel of Time, like almost a month in. So yeah, Red Rising for sure.
Casey, have you read all of Red Rising?
No, just the first 3. I'm stuck on Iron Gold right now.
No.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Brad's leaving. See you later.
Yeah, he's only got like 30% of the pop of the book series.
You've just got the appetizer.
I know, I've heard that. I'm just slogging my way through Iron Gold right now.
It's like the Big Bang Theory episode where Howard goes to get a tattoo and he starts saying "ow" and she's like, "That's just the alcohol prep." That's the first 3 books. The needle hasn't even sunk in yet.
I know. I need to get through it. I listen to it a
See,
little bit
I
every
think it's
day,
like,
but yeah.
I feel like the first series you go on, like the first 3, you go on like a date with a very attractive person, and you're like, oh, this is fantastic. And then the last 3 books, like you take them back for movies at the house, and you realize they're a psychopath.
And
You
and,
leave
and
your
that-
date and your car is on fire and your parents are dead in the street for some reason, like full on revenge.
and you realize that your date was Pierce Brown in a mask the whole time.
Yeah, Before He Cheats by Carrie Underwood, perfect song.
Right? And I'm pretty
Well-
sure that guy's becoming a cult leader too, so
Yeah, they called him Pierce Brown.
yeah.
Legit. So our finals for the best book series is Lord of the Rings, Percy Jackson, A Song of Ice and Fire, and Red Rising.
This is gonna get complicated.
Does anyone want to weigh in on on our first matchup? I think that one probably has to win, even though I enjoy the other one better. I like one way better, but I think the other one, for the reasons that we have previously stated, probably has to win.
Yes.
I want to vote the other way, but I think I think that Lord of the Rings probably has to win again. But I enjoy Percy Jackson
I mean,
way better.
Uncle Rick does a great job, but I have to go with Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I also do. But what do you think, Brandon?
You gonna crash out now?
I'm seriously, my brain is glitching.
Grab the life alert before you have a heart attack.
I'm sorry. Look, I'm gonna be the bad guy. I'm going Percy over Lord of the Rings.
Well, you already lost the vote, so I'm
I
sorry.
know. I mean, it's over. So I'm gonna tell you though.
Throw it out there.
I think that Percy Jackson is a complete perfect series, and it might be just kind of when I read it, how I read it, for my own emotional enjoyment. I love Lord of the Rings. I mean, I just went to see the movies again in the theater, but in all due fairness, the books can be very verbose. They can be very descriptive.
He spends 3 pages describing a tree, but also, if that's not the best tree description, if I haven't used that exact tree description in one of my D&D campaigns, then I am a liar. Because I definitely have.
Well, I'm going to leave it at this. This is what I'll say. I feel like I live in Percy Jackson's world with Percy in the books. When I read Lord of the Rings, I feel like I'm visiting Tolkien's mind. I don't think I'm a member of that mind, if that makes any sense.
Stop making me feel dumb.
I mean, just like, I don't know, I'm just more emotionally invested. That's tough. I hate to even say that, though. But I'm still, okay, I'm voting Percy. We're moving on, or I'll keep talking.
Okay. The other side of the matchup is A Song of Ice and Fire versus Red Rising. Now, I'm going to vote one way, and you guys can beat me up later because I haven't finished the series, but I have read all the A Song of Ice and Fire novels. I have read all the parent material. I have read Blood and Fire. I have read all the Duncan Egg novels, and I have not yet finished Red Rising. So I'm going to vote that way, but I will let you guys outvote me now, and you guys can beat me up later.
I'm going to let Brad go first.
Here's what I have to say. Actually, I'm speechless. Red Rising. It's just that good.
I'm not speechless.
It's that good.
Here's what I'm going to say. Casey, you haven't finished A Song of Ice and Fire because it's not finished.
Not
Rising
finished.
Red
for
Rising.
the win. Red Rising.
Rising isn't finished either. Pierce Brown might die.
Red God's coming out this year.
All right. Tell yourself that.
Brandon and I are going to trauma bond over it.
Absolutely. I'm taking a month off work. I'm just going to take a whole month.
Flying to Mississippi.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Red Rising can go through. All right. Now for the real pain. Lord of the Rings is up against Red Rising.
I feel like a fraud saying Red Rising, but I'm going Red Rising. I'm sorry. Yeah. I wouldn't be me if I voted for Lord of the Rings.
You know what? F it, we ball. Red Rising wins.
Remain silent so that I don't get beat up again.
Listen, I think Brandon and I are going to get roasted anyway for voting for Red Rising over Lord of the Rings, but I don't care.
That's fair.
Come at me.
That's it. Yeah, I want all the smoke. Give it to me. I'm ready. I got nothing to lose.
I live in smoke.
I'm counting the toes right now, and there's 10 of them, and I'm standing on all 10.
Oh man. Well, with that, Red Rising was the champion of our book series bracket.